How's it going, guys? It is Brandon here. Today, I wanted to talk about my experience so far with Amazon FBA. So let me give you a little backstory on kind of my profession and how I got started in Amazon FBA. So I have a business partner, and together him and I come from the marketing field, and I come from sales as well. So combined with marketing and sales, we thought that Amazon would be a great fit for us. So I found Amazon FBA through someone called Tanner J. Fox. You may or may not have heard of him, but he's someone that's from my hometown in Orange County, California. And, he kept posting like, hey, he was making 20, 30, 40,000, a month, sometimes even 100,000 a month. And I was like, holy crap, like, how is this kid doing this? So for years, I was just, kind of on and off watching him. And then finally, when I got to a place where I wanted to actually, make outside passive income, I looked at my options. I looked at real estate. I looked at Amazon FBA. I looked at drop shipping, stock market, stuff like that. And basically, Amazon FBA was something that I feel like with my marketing and sales background was something that I could actually excel in very quickly. So rewind to about a month and a half ago. My business partner and I bought a course. It was actually Tanner J. Fox's course. And we, went through the whole thing and we were like, okay, we can definitely do this. So now, fast forward to now, and we've been through the course and we've gotten all the way up to the shipping, the forwarder actually sending our units to an Amazon FBA warehouse. So that's where we are now. So we've been through, the whole Jungle Scout helium search. We've been through, talking to the manufacturers. We've been to talking to a forwarding company who can put all of our products, because we're actually bundling. So talking to that forwarder who can put the all three products into one bag and then put them into the poly bag, put the warning labels on there for choking hazard, and put the UPC code on there. And then they're going to be sending out actually tomorrow to an Amazon FBA warehouse or an Amazon warehouse. From the get-go, finding the products, if you follow, whoever's course that's somewhat decent closely enough, it's not too hard. I mean, you follow and you're looking for products that you can actually come out ahead on with all the shipping fees and the Amazon FBA fees and so forth. So, we're actually looking at somewhere between an $8 and $12 profit margin on each and every unit, and that's after all expenses. So far it's been actually pretty good. I've from basically contacting the manufacturers, actually finding them first was the hardest thing. So I wanted 3 different products, right? I had to go to one manufacturer for one product, another manufacturer for another product, and then another manufacturer for the last product, because not one of those manufacturers made each other's products. So that was something that was difficult, because I actually had to find that. There's so many manufacturers out there, which one is right for this product, which one is right for that one, and which one is right for that one. So that was the first challenge. The second challenge was, after I found those manufacturers, it was negotiating the costs with them, right? So saying, I'll buy this many units for this cost. What if I buy this many units? Then what does that drop the cost to? And then do you have any other fees associated with this? Or, can you make this product look this way or that way? Because one of my products was actually a special order. In the bundle, I wanted it to look a certain way and perform a certain way, and they were able to actually help me out with that. Okay, so the third challenge, and this was honestly probably the hardest one. It was basically getting all those 3 products to the forwarder and then communicating with that forwarder. Because again, you have to remember that in China, they're 12 hours ahead. So when it's 9:00 p.m. at night here in the US, it's 9 a.m. over there. So I actually wouldn't be talking to some people over there until like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And then, I'm trying to go to bed and they're just starting their day. So it actually did take a long time to get certain things done that should have been able to get done in a day. it actually took weeks, because I could only send maybe 5 messages. They'd only respond to 5 messages, this day. They maybe only respond to a message this day. And then Chinese Labor Day came up, which was, I believe, May 1st through May 3rd. So they didn't even work basically more than half of that week. So my products were just sitting there doing nothing. So that was a challenge. It was just communicating overseas with a 12-hour time difference. Oh, I almost forgot. So another challenge that I had, since I started Amazon FBA, was creating a shipping plan. You can look all over the internet for different things like, can I single pack, or do I have to do, a carton pack, or, how many units can I have in this box, or how many units can I have in that box? Do they have to be even 50? What's the max number of units I can have per box, etc. Just stuff like that. You look all over and you get all this different information. So I actually had to, really research and only take information from reputable sources, and then also talk to the manufacturers and the forwarders and see what their experience was with other people who are doing Amazon FBA. So far, it hasn't been too difficult. It's just, has been frustrating at times for various reasons. But again, if this product actually sells well, then the reorder will be, it'll be a breeze, because I already have everything in place. I know what size bag I need. I know how much the units weigh. I know that I have to have a choking hazard label on these bags, and I know how much shipping's gonna cost, and I basically just know everything. So I just be like, hey, I need 500 to 1,000 more of these. I need 1,000 more of these. I need 1,000 more of these. Send it to the same place that you just sent it to, and then once my forwarder gets it, I'll just be like, do the same thing over again, but you have 3,000 units now instead of whatever you had before. So it'll be much easier now that I've already done it. But just building up those steps to actually launching your first product can be daunting. Alright guys, so that's my journey so far in a nutshell. I'm going to be keeping you guys in the loop on what's happening. So now that I've basically gotten to the shipping phase, where I'm just simply telling my forwarder to ship to Amazon, now comes the building the listing phase. So I'm going to do another video on that and tell you my experience with that. But I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching my videos. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, and then also subscribe to my channel, because I'm new at this, right? I'm going to be going through my struggles, going through my successes, and really being there to answer any questions along the way. So please hit the subscribe button. You're not going to want to miss it. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.